This is Top Accolade African News. I am Aliko Dangote. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari is commissioning a $19 billion single-train oil refinery, the largest of its kind in the world and built by Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote. The government hopes the refinery will turn Nigeria, Africa's biggest oil producer, from an importer of refined fuels to an exporter and put an end to recurring fuel shortages while creating tens of thousands of jobs the size of about 130 football fields. Dangote Industries has built it as the world's largest single-train petroleum refinery, meaning it will have only one crude distillation unit. The project, launched in 2017, is located in the Lekki area of Lagos State, off the Atlantic Ocean, and is expected to process 650,000 barrels of crude oil a day. The refinery, 20% owned by the state, is not expected to operate at full capacity until 2024. Buhari is commissioning the plant in one of his last public acts before he steps down as president next Monday, following 2 terms in office. Security forces in the Democratic Republic of Congo have arrested about 20 people following Saturday's opposition protest in the capital, Kinshasa. In its assessment of the demonstration, the Congolese National Police (PNC) said the 20 included individuals who allegedly vandalized the Kiansa police station. Police said at least 27 law enforcement forces were injured, 3 of whom were in serious condition. Earlier reports said that 23 police officers and 14 civilians were injured during the violence. The demonstrations were organized by 4 opposition parties to protest against the high cost of living, widespread insecurity in the eastern part of the country, and the lack of transparency in the preparations for elections scheduled for December. The Liberian Electoral Commission says it has begun investigating cases of underage voter registration and duplication of voter register, which violate the country's electoral law. The National Elections Commission (NEC) said it uncovered the cases during an examination of the voter register following the completion of data synchronization from 2 counties. Liberian law allows only citizens aged 18 and above to vote. NEC said all ineligible registrants will be removed from the poll register and prosecute any official found culpable of malpractices. In a statement released on Sunday, it promised to soon announce the preliminary figures for the number of voters registered. NEC is introducing biometric voter registration for the first time for the October presidential and legislative elections. The main opposition party in South Africa says it is asking the anti-corruption watchdog to investigate what it says are inflated contracts for the upkeep of ministers' lavish homes. This comes after the ANC government revealed that between 2019 and 2022, it had spent nearly $5 million maintaining dozens of properties occupied by public servants. The controversy adds pressure on President Cyril Ramaphosa, who was elected on promises to root out corruption after his predecessor, Jacob Zuma's term was marked by political and financial scandals. Alleging brazen corruption, it says the bill for bulbs was almost $1,000 at one ministerial mansion in Pretoria. Then there was the $70,000 kitchen renovation and $2.5 million spent on generators in ministers' homes, while most have been struggling with South Africa's worst power cuts. The Ethiopian Media Authority (EMA) has banned a TV station affiliated to the country's Orthodox Church after accusing it of broadcasting insightful content. The media regulator said it temporarily banned the Mahiberi Kidusan TV after it broadcast a message on Sunday that could trigger violence. State-owned Ethiopian news agency ENA reported the Orthodox Church faced a split in February after 3 archbishops announced the formation of a new synod and ordained over 20 bishops drawn from the Oromia region and the southern nations, nationalities and people state. The move triggered deadly clashes that only ended after the 2 rival leadership factions were reconciled through mediation involving Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. The church's Holy Synod is currently holding its annual conference in the capital, Addis Ababa. That is the size of Top Accolade African News. You can follow us on our social media platforms as displayed on your screen. Happy New Week!